bro. With your meaty face ass, shut the fuck up.
She wanted like me because she can't count on him. She tried to be nosy and like, girl, you can count on him.
You look like the Minnesota Viking logo with your ugly ass. With your Bronco looking ass. Man, what team do I want to play with? On me. You gotta humble niggas around here, man. You gotta humble. He not worthy enough, bro. He ain't worthy enough. Man, come watch this, bro. Come watch this guy. He gotta get the Patriots. Hold on. I am gonna play ball. I gotta find a matchup. I'll play with my Vikings, bro. I need to play with my Vikings. Yes, bro, come watch. I'll just watch this shit, but this is my last one though, cause I gotta go to work in the morning. Damn, I'm gonna have her read through her damn thing. And I'm gonna get my raise probably on my next paycheck. Let's go. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Shit, not shit. Gonna make my check a little bit decent though. Nah, that's probably gonna be a quarter. So I'll be at 14 an hour. Shit. What?
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago. This crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots.
I picked all purple, bro.
What the fuck? Into the end zone. He'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Yeah.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. At the 25-yard line. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. And it will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So Brady and the Pats take over first and 10 at their own 23. Sony Michel, his first carry.
How many games you been playing on your career, Curtis?
25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
Now, the good thing for you, partner, is you're not as old as I am, okay? So true. So back when the dinosaurs roamed the earth, the right side of an offensive line was almost always your power side. Your bigger, stronger, physical guys. And on this play, they tossed it right and looked like it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, but that's not the case so much anymore. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack.
It's okay.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
Don't use my line, but you're not able to use my line.
Nigga,
maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. You
Get shit out of here.
Protection. The biggest one's
what you wiping out?
Running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
No.
Shotgun now for Brady. He's
all right, stop walking, keep walking on.
And that will be incomplete.
Go watch the
They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to worry about.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
That's all right. Right on the paycheck. Yeah, I know we do this shit all the time, man. Yeah, I like to. Everybody keep chasing them niggas, man.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the first drive,
there's two niggas over here. There's three niggas over here right now.
A little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions to start this thing. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
From the gun on third down, Brady. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
And a key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down. Spectacular catch turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3 and out. Brady now on first down. He's got White here. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it a second down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
On the ground, this is Michelle. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Wait, 20. Hey, hold his mic. Hey, dude. That's right, baby. Let's go. Hey,
On play action, it's Brady. Open man is Gordon, complete. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moved.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. The tackle goes there to Linval Joseph.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing on 2nd down. Brady, his throw incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. That will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. Nugent, of course, taking over the kicking duties for Stephen Gostkowski in Week 5. And Gostkowski, the Pats kicker since 2006. Nugent, also a veteran in the NFL. He's been around since 2005. But Gostkowski, the Pats' all-time leader in points and field goals.
Hey, that's not on that wheel, right? I thought you had
twice
that
an
one.
All-Pro. And, of course, 4 times a Super Bowl champion, Gostkowski as well. But now the reins get turned over to the veteran Mike Nugent. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum? It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. They go play action. Cousins. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. Speaking of Devin McCourty and interceptions, he recorded an INT in the Patriots' first 4 games this year. No one in the league has done that since 2014, and because of that great start to the season, McCourty was named the AFC Defensive Player of the Month for September. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Trying to pound it in here with Michelle.
What the fuck?
He keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex.
You figured it out, Mike?
Your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. He's good tackling on that play.
Shit, I'm down whatever you trying to do.
After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20. His guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Don't worry about our bread, nigga. Worry about yours.
Homie, that's why I'm gonna stay my ass where the fuck I know I need to.
I see.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A very solid gain of 27.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On the carry, it's Cook. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4 down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And he finds Cook. Cook stripped. The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, Michelle. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
What we doing, Kendall?
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So not sure how they feel about that. They had golden field position to start the drive after the fumble recovery, but they went backward and then got 3.
Well, let's go from gold to silver, because the silver lining is they got the 3, right? You were talking about the golden field position. They didn't take advantage of it. That has to feel like a letdown.
You always stand ready to pounce. Always. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt good.
And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
You know, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Throwing his Cousins. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. On first
I'm trying to play up on the screen, but they trying to do that shit.
At the 24
Shit, I'm
after a
mad.
gain of 4.
Oh.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run.
Oh,
Sets up a
that's
very
rude.
manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Brady now throw. This is White on the screen. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about
98
every
and
call.
99,
But in
man.
this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
9 yards that time. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Keep back on the ball for
Brady deferring to White on the draw. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. New England on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Brady. It's caught. This is White. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be 4th down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
Yeah, you going to work on it.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side. Coupled with, you and I both know special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
They stay on the ground with White. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Yeah, be quiet.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. From the gun, Brady. And that will be incomplete. Xavier Rhodes, the cornerback, there in coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Out of his end zone, Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. Now Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone because eventually you're going to run into their territory, and that's when they lick their chops in order to get the big hit or a play.
Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and it's third down.
Had an open man that time, man, to put a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. This offense in desperate need of conversion as they come up on third down. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he will lose yardage here at the 31-yard line. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to fourth down. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. Lets it fly, and that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, 69 yards. As his guys are able to pull a bit closer. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive,
I know they was gonna kill. I know that's why they was kicking you
which
out,
is what
bro.
we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
I might get the ball on me.
To the air again, it's Cousins. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee. As they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out.
I think he blocked it on that, but he picked it up.
Look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this off.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel, 79 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Nugent hits the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And after the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. A first down throw for Cousins. And that'll be incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
After that throw, it was definitely one they would love to have back. I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what kind of mind game he's playing with himself to get himself back on track. Because a lot of guys, that's what they do. They have little triggers that when the mechanics are off or if they make a bad throw, they go to that place to get themselves back in sync.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
We got another block, but the ball went out of bounds.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, here's Cousins. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And And he'll take this
Bro, as
across
soon as I passed him the ball,
midfield
bro,
and
he took
inside the
a deep
45.
two, bro. We're down there
That's a
3.
drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
First down, here's White. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
It doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They decipher that.
And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It's a gain of 35.
He's coming. Hey, check. Patch it.
And they will run it with Michelle. Now he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
I'm joining in on you, man.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustment.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Michael Bennett, the former Texas A&M Aggie, dropping the hammer. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Jamie Collins in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
I'm scared. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Jackson, reload.
They'll run on 1st down. Michelle, he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
And it's Michelle once again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Wait, that 380. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Go Bandit. Let's see what you got.
Here's Brady to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. So they'll turn to the kicker again. He's been a busy man thus far. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. Nugent's kick is good. And that'll push the lead from 24 up to 27. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points. But this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
That factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Lopsided game in the 4th quarter that we're witnessing, but number 12, Tom Brady, he's still out there.
Not a surprise, frankly, from what we've seen over the years. That's the Patriot rep. He plays all the way through, no matter what the score, what the situation. Hard to argue with their results thus far.
I'd like to be behind him just holding the clipboard, right? That's not a bad
way to make a living in the NFL.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Edelman, the intended receiver that time. Following the interception, Cousins. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw is Cousins. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Cousins. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Throwing, Cousins, and it is incomplete. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs.
I was thinking they were going out first anyway. I was on the phone.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
I was trying to join you, but it kept saying any of. That's why I never joined you.
The football, the turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now obviously they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On the ground is Michel. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Brady going to throw here. Got Gordon open, completes it. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now Brady. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
You said what?
So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
What you talking about?
Meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. Trey Wayne's the Michigan State man right there in coverage. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Now a carry for White. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it's going to leave him.
Yeah, I'll try to get in, though. I'm definitely trying to get in, though.
Trying to crease to break off a big one, and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Now Cousins. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done.
Really well done. So I would say game
balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Nigga, I would have scored another touchdown. I would have ran up on your ass, bro. You quit. You quit, bro.
I like where we're going with this. You say one represent the best player of all time, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
That shit, nigga, I'm over half asleep.
I took that shit.
Yeah, you can have this shit.
I took it.
This shit. Now can I go to sleep now? Shit.
Bro, go to sleep. You the one that tried to send the invite and got your ass beat. Then you was on all man, so I don't want to hear no excuse. I seen it, but didn't say nothing. Just so I can beat your ass.
That's what grown men do.
Nah, yeah, I know. Take your ass to bed on that ass.
I am, bro. But I'm still gonna go to sleep knowing that I made your ass quit in the league.
Hey, you can have that, but you just got your ass demolished.
And you just make sure that you be in the league tomorrow.
What happened?
He beat. No, I ain't mute that nigga.
Out his mouth.
Oh, he got the microphone?
Yeah, he got, cause he